Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your mid-month reading for February 2023. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Taurus. What's up for the rest of February? Where is everything headed? And Taurus, we're going to have an extended reading on Patreon. Yep, that's right. Patreon, which is a paid subscription, but super cheap. So info's in the description box below if you want to see where this is all going. For the second half of the reading, but let's focus on the first half now. We're talking about the Two of Cups, then we're talking about the Page of Pentacles, and then we're talking about the Queen of Swords. Well, this is an interesting lineup, so let's talk about it. Two of Cups. This is a connection, a relationship, you and a buddy, you and a lover, you and a friend, you and a sister, but it's a really good one. That's what the Two of Cups is all about. It's a really good connection. So, because we're talking about the middle of February, is this a connection that is strengthening and growing, or is it something new? Depends. Could be either, right? But the point is that you've got this connection that you're going to be working with through the rest of the month. And when we look at the energy at how it's going to flow for the rest of February, we have the Page of Pentacles. Feels like some news is coming in because the pages are messengers. It's news coming in around, well, Pentacles, which is the material world. So could be news coming in around your home, your life, like home life, finances, job, career, because it's material world. But it could be people or relationships. I have a feeling news is coming in about this person, whoever your Two of Cups is. And when we get to the end of the month, we've got the Queen of Swords energy. So I think this is you stepping into the Queen of Swords energy, which is, and don't get hung up on gender, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but we're talking about divine feminine traits of the Queen of Swords. No nonsense, very mature, very responsible, got their act together, lots of experience, great with thoughts and planning and intellect and that kind of thing. This is your energy by the end of the month is what I'm feeling. So what we're going to do now is get into the oracle cards to get more clarity on what this is, what this energy is about. Okay, so as I'm getting the cards, I was saying, yeah, so extended reading on Patreon. It's time for the public service announcements now, right? As I'm getting the cards. So what else? Oh yeah, if you like any of the decks I'm using, two things. One, I do deck reviews. Yeah, on YouTube. So I got a playlist for Oracle deck reviews and a playlist for Tarot deck reviews. I'm going to put that in the description box so you can get that. I mean, you can just go to my channel if you're not watching this on YouTube, right? If you're watching it somewhere else, at Nancy Richmond Tarot on YouTube to see the reviews. And also, if you really like any of the decks and you want to purchase them, I have Amazon affiliate links. Yeah, that's right. So the links are also in the description box below. I know, lots of information today. Lots of info. And I have links for Canada and the US. So one for Canada, one for US. And disclaimer, if you use any of my links to make purchases on Amazon, I could earn commission, okay? So just so you know that up front. And you know what? If you do that, it's a great way to support me and my channel. All right? Right. Okay. We got all our cards now, so let's see what this is all about, where we're headed here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I like that card already. Oh. All right. Huh. I am wondering, Taurus, what is going on? Okay, hang on a second. Let's look at the cards that came out for the Two of Cups. The first one is Spirit Guardian of Summer. This is around expansion, very Empress kind of energy. And the second card is Magical Gateway. And it says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Whoever this Two of Cups is, are you crushing on them? I bet you are. I think if it's someone new, someone you're interested in, this could be someone you already know. Maybe it's a friendship that you're now looking at this person in a whole different way, right? And that's why the Magical Gateway is here, because it's talking about having the courage to move forward. It takes guts to be the initiator to change an existing relationship from the friend zone to the next level. That it takes much courage to do that. I have a feeling that's where you are, Taurus. I think that's you. And it's interesting that it actually says, the first line it starts, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, because you don't know how it's going to work out. You don't know how the other person is going to perceive your advances, right? You don't know. That takes guts. Spoiler alert, we have 2 more courage cards here, and we'll get to them. That's why I'm like, oh my God, courage, courage, courage. You got to, yeah, exactly what I just said. All right, Page of Pentacles. I know, I'm so goofy sometimes. Page of Pentacles, the cards that came out, the first one is Butterfly, which is around rebirth. And the second card is Courage. Remember? Said Courage came up again. So let's read Butterfly. So Rebirth says, you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change, right? You have brilliance to share with the world, love every part of your journey. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have the guts to try and change the trajectory of this relationship. You just might see that the friendship is going to end the way it was. Now you're going on a whole new trajectory and course with this person in a good way. Okay. And I got to put out this disclaimer. There's no guarantees. I'm just talking about what the energy looks like. And it's your approach and what you do and how this person perceives it is going to determine what the outcome is, right? So let's look at the Queen of Swords. The first card that came out is Moon and Aries. Courage. This is the 3rd courage card, okay? Believe in yourself. Know that you have what it takes. If you know this person well enough, you have a gut feel of whether they're going to be receptive to moving forward or not. And then we also have Koala Spirit, which is Spirit has a plan. So to me, it feels like if you're really feeling the 2 of you being pushed together, that's because Spirit's in the background probably poking you, nudging you towards each other, would be my guess. So the Queen of Swords this is truth, integrity, right? It's doing what's right. It's doing what's right. And only you can decide what's right for you. But if you're not doing it, you know it's right to move forward with this person, but you're too afraid. Courage is an excuse sometimes. And in this instance, it can be. Because like I said, Spirit is not going to bring up courage 3 out of 6 cards unless you need to hear that message. You have to like pull up your bootstraps, be strong, and just do what you need to do in order to make this happen. Oh my gosh, so crazy good, right? I'm loving this. So we're gonna dive just a little bit deeper and see what else we got. Okay, I see you there, Enchanted Fern Grotto. You trying to hide? Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay. First card up, Enchanted Fern Grotto. So this is Refuge. Then we have Eclipse in Gemini, Negotiation. Rise to challenges as a new path opens. Then we have Raccoon, and the buzzword is Inventor. It says decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity, Queen of Swords. You have many roles and you can juggle them well. Okay, here's what I'm getting from this. Refuge, I think you're turtling a little bit. That's why, again, this courage thing, like, why are you hiding? Don't hide. It's talking about it like it's a refuge, like you need to hide from something because you're being chased by a lion, right? No. You're using this refuge as a place to hide when you should be coming out in the light, right? And then the negotiation card, rise to challenges as a new path opens. This is you moving forward. right? And going, no matter what the answer is, I'm going to work with it, right? So say you approach this person, your Two of Cups person, and you're like, hey, you know what? You know, we've been friends a long time. We get along great, but what do you think about dating? Like, you know, what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. And if they're like hesitant, like, well, no, I don't think that's a good idea because they don't want to ruin the friendship. That's the negotiation. That's the, I understand because I feel the same way, but do you have the same feelings? Is the big burning question, and then we'll figure it out. If you don't have the feelings, fine, we leave it. But if you've got some feelings stirring there, we need to talk about this, right? We can't just let it go. Whether we move forward or not, we can't let it go. The discussion has to happen, right? So it's that kind of an energy. And then with the raccoon card, I'm seeing avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. That's what the Queen of Swords is about. That's the integrity piece. The trickster part would be you going, okay, I'm too chicken to approach this person, so I'm going to manipulate a situation in a way that I'm not asking them or telling them my feelings, but it kind of forces their hand so I can see how they're feeling. Like that bat under, it's not bad, but it's a little bit, it's being a fraidy cat, right? Like it's being a coward. It's like, don't try and make them tell you their feelings before you actually tell them yours. Like that's not fair. I don't think so anyway. That's not acting in integrity. Integrity says, here's how I feel. I'm telling you, what do you think? That's having the courage to do the right thing. That's what integrity is. Now the message all comes together as it takes me 11 minutes to tell you that, right? Sorry, drink time. I've been talking so much this morning. My mouth is dry. So there you go. No trickster, but yeah, this is really interesting. But the fact that this, like 3 courage cards, oh my goodness, seriously. Can't make this stuff up. But the potential is there, so I hope you take it and run with it. Now your advice card is Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. If it's more about you and being a fraidy cat, well, you know what? You know you can do it. Maybe you're afraid of the change. Because change is hard for Taurus. I get it. I'm a Taurus rising, so I kind of get that. But yeah, believe in yourself. You can do anything you want to. You're Taurus. You can do whatever you set your mind to. So there we go. Okay, we're going to leave it there. We're going to dive into where this is all coming from in the extended. So join me over there on Patreon if you can. But if this is where we part, that's all right. I am going to wish you much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity until we meet again. So take care, Taurus. Bye.